people, think about Second to None, they hear the name, they see you guys on Instagram. What's the impression you want to get off to people?
Having as Brandon was trying to hint to, I kind of came up with the name Second to None. So having created that name, I wanted it to be like first place, like no other. There's no other, and that's what we're doing. We provide different elements, not just that standard sneaker store, or tables and what have you.
We want people to know that Second to None is the spot in the Third Coast.
Yeah.
We being from here, like we talked about earlier before we were on, they don't respect the Third Coast. People think that to get Supreme or to get Bape or to get Antisocial, you gotta have a plug in, New York or LA, and you gotta know all these people, and that's the spot to take inspiration from. But here we're just as good, if not better, second to none. We have all this here. The community here is great. So many good people. The knowledge, that I've learned from the people here in town and in surrounding areas like Dallas or Houston is awesome, and it's a good community, and people need to know that we have more to offer than they think we do. And when they think of Second to None, we want them to know that this is Texas, this is where we're at.
Cool, man. So I actually found out that you used to work at Soul Boutique, and it just blew my mind. What was it like working for Soul Boutique, and how did that help you kind of transition you to now, and inspire you to carry this out? What was that like?
It was overall a great experience, something that definitely helped, but just as much as working for Champs for almost 8 years. I worked with Foot Action a little bit before I moved to San Antonio, so it was all good with all three places. I learned a lot, stock and product, placement, managing, registering, normal things that you would learn at a typical sneaker store, job. But I did have the pleasure of helping design the Saucony collaboration that we did with Saucony, and that was something I had never done before. So that in itself was a great learning experience. Also, working with direct buyers like Nike or New Balance and Adidas, and seeing how that process worked directly was also something pretty cool, and something that I will be able to use now as I've started my own business.
What made you want to get a Soul Boutique tattoo? Because that's tattoos are very permanent. What made you like, hey, I'm gonna put this on my skin for the rest of my life?
We were a team, and that's how we showed it. It was a great experience for me. I love my tattoo. People compliment me on it all the time. Doing that Saucony was priceless for, especially me, just in the sense of, I've loved shoes since I was in 6th grade. They've been a huge part of my life. I mean, they are my life. And the fact that I actually got to do a shoe that people could purchase, that was sold not only in the States but overseas because of request, is priceless. And the tattoo is a reminder of that every day, and hopefully in the future Second to None will get to do the same.